This video is going to help with questions 3 and 4 of the worksheet. So when we're looking at a graph instead of a table, what we're going to do is the first thing that we're going to look for is the slope of the line. So when we look for the slope of the line, we need to identify 2 points. So if I look at number 3, I have this point right here, I have another nice point here, I have another nice point here. And I only need 2 out of any of those points that are on there. So let's go ahead and let's highlight some of the points that we're going to use. So let's go ahead and choose to use the point 10, 120. And then let's choose to use the point 20, 100. And what we need to do is find the slope between those 2 points. And so to do that, we're looking at how much we are traveling up or down, which is our rise, and then we're looking at how much we're traveling left or right, which is our run. So if we take a look at this one, if we start from this point, since our scale here is going up by tens, each movement down is a movement of 10. So from here to here, that's minus 10 again, for a total of minus 20 on the top. Then if we look at the direction going the other way, so again, we went from this point here, we went down 10 again, and then we're going to the right 10 because of the difference between 10 and 20, which means our rise is negative 20, and then our run is 10. So to get our slope, or our m value this time, it's negative 20 divided by 10, which will give us negative 2. To find our y-intercept, or our b value for our equation, we're looking at what point will we land on this y-axis. And we are landing right here at 140. So we can say that our b value is equal to 140. I'm going to go ahead and write our equation up here for number 3, just because we use here to do our work. So we could say that y is equal to our slope, which was negative 2, times x, plus our y-intercept, which was 140. Then let's take a look at question number 4, doing the same thing. First thing we need to do is find a couple nice points, which we have one here at 1, 5. So I'm going to go ahead and color that one in. And then we have another good point at 2 and 10 right here. So I'm going to go ahead and color that one in as well. And then we want to look and see how we can get from one point to the next. So if I'm going here, I should notice my scale. Every time I go up, I'm going up by 5. And on my x, every time I go to the right, I'm going up by 1s. So if I start here, I'm going to go up 5, because from 5 to 10 is 5. And then I'm going to the right 1. So again, up 5, right 1, which will give me a slope, or a y value, of 5 over 1, which is 5. Then I need to find the y-intercept. Now on this one, my line has not extended all the way out to find where I'm on my y-axis. So what I can do is I can go backwards with my slope. So my slope told me to go up 5 and right 1. I can do the opposite and go down 5 and left 1, which would bring me to a point right here on my line. And let's color that in for us. So it would bring me right here, which tells me that I have a y-intercept of 0, or that b is equal to 0 when I went backwards to find that point. So my answer for number 4, I'm just going to put up here again because we did work down here. And I get an answer that y equals 5x plus 0. So just like in questions number 1 and 2, if you are missing the y value, or the y-intercept when x is 0, you're going to have to go backwards in order to find it.